Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to thank everybody who liked, shared, subscribed and watched my videos. Thanks for all your comments and thanks to those who got a private reading from me. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for July 2016. I've been shuffling off camera, but I'll just give them a last wee shuffle and then we'll see what's coming in for you. Okay, so situation, what's affecting it, the base of your reading, the past, the present, future, you, other people in your environment, your hopes or fears, and your outcome card. Okay, so at the heart of your reading you've got the Two of Cups. Cups signify emotions, and this is a two. This could be someone new coming into your life. Could be soulmate energy coming in. What's crossing this is the Empress. So I feel for some of you, this could be a start of a relationship and yous just click straight away. I feel as if, you know, yous have the same level of respect, yous are making eye contact, yous are you have the same interests, you know, and you just click. What I would say is, if you are just meeting somebody, and obviously if you've just met them, you don't want to have a baby right away, please use protection, because the Empress symbolises fertility, and that's what is crossing your, I'll call it a romance card. So for some of you out there, this is a time where you could be getting pregnant. It could signify a pregnancy from a relative, a child, a grandchild, but for some of you will be hearing of a pregnancy. The Empress is, she's basically like Mother Nature. She's, you know, she's nurturing, caring, kind, considerate, gentle, very feminine energy. You could be feeling like this at this time if you've just met someone and you're feeling more radiant, you're glowing. This could be somebody that you meet somebody else through. They could have introduced you to this person. But I feel this is a really good start. For those of you that are in a relationship already, this could be taking it up a notch. This could be finding out about a pregnancy. For some of you will be giving birth this month. And for some of you, I would say there's twins coming. But I feel that this is a really nice energy that's come through for everybody. At the base of your reading, you've got the Devil. The Devil talks about addictions. This could be alcohol, substances, it could be cigarettes, it could be food, it could be control issues, it could be sex, lust, any of these things that you can be addicted to, or you know, just get wrapped up in. I feel there's a choice for you coming in, and I feel for some of you are dealing with people with addictions. This could be at your work. For quite a few of you, I'm getting that it's at your workplace. I also feel for some of you this could be a partner or a child, and you're dealing with the addictions. I think at the beginning this was torture for some of you. hearing about it and having to cope with it was torture. And I feel like for some of yous, as this came into light, in the past, you were being left out in the cold by the whole situation. You know, other people knew about this before you knew, and it made you feel as if, you know, you had failed this person in some way. But I think everybody knows that anybody who has an addiction, their personality totally changes. They become fly, they become sneaky, they hide things, they tell lies. Sometimes they steal or cheat. You know, the addiction takes over. And I feel that, you know, some people only bounce back for this when they're left with nothing, when the devil has actually taken every single thing from them, and there's nothing left for them to take. That's when they start to recover, and it can be a really, really long road. But I feel, in this reading, do you know, like for some of you, you may have been working with addictions or involved in some way with addictions, and that's where you met your partner. That's where you met this person. And for some of you will have been the nurturer of this person. So what I'm getting is you were looking after them through their addiction, and maybe now they've overcome their addiction and you are able to be together. And it's all about, as I said in this, it's all about eye contact, trust, being in the same level, you know, sharing everything, sharing the secrets and, you know, everything that goes with it. For some of you, I feel as if you've been nurturing a child that's had an addiction, and it's been the hardest time in your life, and at times you have felt out in the cold, and at times you've felt like giving up on them. But I feel the biggest majority of you never did turn your back on them. You've always been there, you've been taking them step by step, and for a whole lot of you, I feel the victory cards came up to say the worst is over. You know, you've got past the worst stages for a lot of you. There is still some, I would say, struggling with it, but you're getting there. And if you yourself are the ones that are dealing with the addiction, the cards are also telling me that always, you know, ask for a helping hand. There's always someone there that's willing to help you. Don't feel left out in the cold by the addiction. Don't let it win, because the victory card's right sitting at the present, right at the top, which says to me that there's a lot of yous moving forward and pushing past all this negativity. In your future, I can see you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is like, it's kind of crossed words. Okay, it's not like beating each other up in anger. It's, to me, it speaks of, this could be in your workplace where loads of different people have different opinions in something, and each of them doesn't want to listen to the other one's opinion on stuff. So it's all about, you know, competition, whose idea is going to win. But I kind of feel that when everybody's opinion's listened to, there's a place for each opinion in the bigger picture. And I feel that this is you yourself. You've got the strength to get this situation sorted out. She's taming this lion with kindness and love. She isn't bullying him or, you know, being vicious to him in any way. She's being gentle and showing him empathy and stuff. And I feel like this energy is going to come in and sort all these people in your workplace out. I feel you have got the strength and the talents to show them the right way, to show them how to stop squabbling, and to show them that their opinions matter. each different individual opinion counts. I also feel for some of you this could be siblings at home, you know, or sibling rivalry stuff going on. And I think that, excuse me, I'm yawning. For some of you whose children are younger, it's just about getting their energy burned out, to be honest. You'll need to like try and make activities to where they can um, burn all their energy off. The ones are passionate, they're strong and fiery, so this is full of energy. And if you've got younger children, that's all. You need to take them to a park and let them run about for an hour. For the ones that are teenagers, they're all just fighting for a place. It's more friendly banter. It's not actually going to become fights where you need to worry about. But again, you have the strength showing up, the strength and the love, gentleness, kindness, that you can resolve any of these situations that could be speaking to you personally. Other people are seeing you trapped in a situation. Now, for some of you, if this is a child of yours that's going through some addiction, that's maybe on a program and you're trying to help, and you know, people have seen over the years that they maybe haven't treated you so well, but you keep giving them a chance. So I feel other people are really quick to judge situations and they see you as being trapped. To be totally honest with you, I don't really feel as if it's anybody else's business to pass judgment until they're in the situation where they're dealing with something like this, especially if it's your child. If it's your partner or something like that that's had the addiction, people are always going to pass judgment anyway. Again, you have the strength to help out here and to not care about what people are thinking. You know, you can move past this with ease. This isn't, I don't feel that this is a problem to you. I feel you're more concerned whether this is a relative that has the addiction or if this is your actual workplace that you go to work in. If it is your work, I feel as if you're highly regarded there. I feel as if people look up to you and you've got a lot of respect in your workplace. With other members of staff and people that you're caring for, I feel as if they have a high regard for you and you're respected. And I think that is the fact that you have the nurturing side coming out and you have the strength to be firm when it's needed. This woman teaches this lion when to roar and when to show his teeth, so when to be angry and when not to be angry. And I feel like these two cards signify you have the nurturing side, but you have the firm side to show them the right path, the right direction on where to go. I'm not sure if you've met your partner through working in this situation or that they or you have had an addiction at one time and you have helped each other out in that way. But I feel there is a deep bond between you. I think there has been some ups and downs going on, and some of these slight arguments and disputes may be there, but I feel at the end of the day you come out as the nurturing one and you get things sorted out. In your hope or fear, you've got the Ace of Wands. So obviously this is a hope and not a fear, and I feel that you're hoping that this whole thing moves forward. I can see this being a new direction, either a new business for you or a promotion coming up. And as I said, people hold you with high regards. I feel as if you're stepping things up a notch, you're taking it to a higher level. So I don't know if you're going to start a new business, go a new path, or a new project or you're going to be like a manager or a CEO of a company, or but this is taking it up like a totally higher notch, and I do feel that yous are respected. I feel for those of you that those of yous that don't work at the moment and may have had an addiction in the past, what I'm feeling is that if you're getting over that, nearly over it, or on the way to recovery, it's time to start thinking about getting back into society. Get something to fill your time, even if you're just volunteering at a charity shop, or volunteering at a food bank. It's time for you to get yourself worked back into society, so that by the end of your treatment, or when you're getting along your path, I don't know how these paths work, when you're getting to where you're going, you're ready to step into a position, because you'll have had experience working in charity shops and stuff, and that's always good for your CV. But I feel as if there's a new beginning. This is an ace, and it's an ace is a 1. So that's new opportunities coming in. It's inspirational ideas. It's drive. Um, so there's definitely something good coming to you. As the outcome card, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles speaks to me of a decision that's got to be made. And I feel as if, for some of you, the decision is about money. I feel that some of you may be going to get a promotion. But I don't feel as if the money's good enough for the work you're putting in, and I think it's time to renegotiate your wages. For those of you going to start your own business, I feel as if that will work out okay, but it'll be a wee tough struggle to start with. You'll be juggling back and forward, paying Peter and robbing Paul kind of thing. But I do feel moving forward, you've got a decision to make. I'm going to pull another card on that and just see. Okay, so for some of you, I feel as if the decision is about this person you're with, and I feel as if this person's going to hurt you. This could be related to the business, but it could be related to the romantic partnership. I feel as if somebody's going to let you down, and I don't know if it's to do with this wand here. This can be a broken heart in the sense of relationship broken heart. It can also be like just deeply saddened by something. So I'm not sure if it's to do with the centre here or the new start here. But there is juggling and there is a victory. I think it's a new love coming in, to be honest. I think you're going to get an offer of love from somebody else, and you're going to be juggling. Do you want to stay in this when you've worked so hard to get to there? But there is still issues here, there is still problems here, it isn't complete yet. Or do you want to move on with somebody else? I think this has came out because if you decide to move on with the new offer, it'll be you that will be breaking someone else's heart. But I think this person's going to be younger than you, and I feel as if it's going to be a surprise that you're not going to think this person was interested in you. Do you know, I feel as if I've said this to you before, Capricorn. I feel as if this person's came into the picture before, and I don't know why, that energy is still hanging about. I'm going to pull another wee card, see, pull it all together and see what comes out. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Earth. Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And this says, make time for those around you. take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So I would say this was you yourself, because it represents Capricorn. And again, the Queen of Earth, it says at the top here, if you can see that, thoughtful, creative, warm and sensible. So that ties right in with the nurturing Empress. So I would say this was you, and the message it's telling you is make time for those around you, which you obviously do if you're working in this sector or if you're helping someone to recover through an addiction. Take a sensible approach, which I said. Be kind and loving and gentle, and you don't have to get angry and irritated by it. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So that ties in really well with it all. I think the outcome card is basically your decision. This is down to you. I'm not sure that this is going to be messages for a lot of people. It's obviously kind of looking at a certain few this time. I'll pull a romance card and see what comes out for this Page of Cups here. Okay, so you've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there's definitely somebody looking at you and wanting to approach you with an offer. So basically it's down to you to juggle your options and make that decision of if you want somebody new to come into your life or if you're going to stick with this original thing here. For the singles of you, that shows you that there's someone got an eye on you and they're coming in, which is also always good. That's all I'm seeing today. So I hope this reading has helped some of you, and I'll be back next time. So I'm sending you blessings. Bye.